Butterflies like a banana. Nobody nowhere had butterflies in his stomach and flew like a bee in outer space, wearing his light-bending suit. The Chronicle of Man, that tangled scroll, where folly dances with the human soul. No wisdom gained from centuries of pain as fate keeps playing its capricious role. This was not an attempt to revise human history per se, for that mess was a happening that had way too much dumbness in it to be salvageable. The whims of fate would only create new fools, since wild and uncontrolled emotions had proved to be all that there was to say about all the miseries and follies that had been sadly written into the human chronicle. So, nobody donned his cloak of light to walk through time unseen, a spectral sight. His emanations carefully contained, lest ripples spread through past and future's night. Yes, there was always a danger of even more negatively affecting the past, and so nobody wore a light-bending suit that made him invisible, and it furthermore contained most of his emanations. For even branded clothes upon his frame might spark a change that sets the past aflame. The butterfly of chaos spreads its wings when slightest shifts disturb time's fragile game. This would minimize most of his effects on the past and on the future that arose through interaction with the past, even that eventually magnifying, perhaps of merely being seen with name-brand clothes on. Behind our world's familiar curtain glows a matrix where pure radiance flows. Like strands of light through DNA divine, the pattern of existence clearly shows. The microwave background radiation was the source interference pattern of the holograph in which our reality exists. Behind it, a light radiance passed through a very complex matrix, looking somewhat like DNA. The background hum of cosmic static sings of interference patterns spreading rings. Our holographic reality blooms from ancient light that secret wisdom brings. The Hubble watched while ToeQuest stood on guard, as Greybeard, Rascalpuff, and Frederick starred. While Austin surfed ethereal Jersey waves and crowds logged in from near and very far. Though sometimes Austin was merely scraping along on the particulate matter of the beach. Through no place in the middle of nowhere, though space lacks center, edge, or central lair, nobody navigated by mind stars towards CMBR's control panel there. The matrix vast behind all things we see, more complex than mere mortality's DNA, holds patterns that make real seem real enough, while broadcasting what we think truth to be. Time keeps things from all happening at once. Yet nobody slipped past its normal wants. One small step back, then giant leap beyond to fix the signal's cosmic response. Nobody, knowing very well that time was nature's way of keeping everything from happening at once, took one small step for man into the past, and found himself right back standing right in front of the Guardian, and so he took a giant leap for mankind. The light-bend suit kept history unchanged, while butterflies through stomach acid ranged. For tampering with time needs careful touch, lest all reality get rearranged.